Ready,
Christ.
steady, I'm going to brake as hard as I can. Sorry, that man was looking so funny. Hello everyone and welcome to a beautiful Saturday afternoon. And today is a very, very quiet day because Alex is not here. But I've been joined by Rory Mackay, who's behind the camera, and Josh Holmes, who is our resident mechanic / assistant. And we are going to do some work on Rory's E70 X5 today, aren't we, Rory?
Yeah, we're going to see if it actually works.
We're going to see if it works. We're going to service the gearbox. We are going to replace the fuel filter because it's got a low fuel pressure code in the ECU and it goes into limp mode. Replace some of the badges, change the engine oil, just tidy it up, make it look really nice. And then we're going to take it out for a drive and see if we've improved it in any way, which we probably won't, to be honest.
Thanks,
But
Taylor.
we'll give it a go. So we're going to take this off.
We need to take the oil out first. Can you hold me bucket, please?
I can hold your bucket.
Does Gearbox Oil stink? Is it like dick oil?
It doesn't smell nice, and I know that because I've got some in the back of my car, and every now and again I get a whiff of it. Oh no, I'm going to get covered in celery juice. Fantastic. Right, so every time I do a gearbox oil service on an automatic, I always get covered in fluid. Are you ready? Oh. Oh. Hello. Right, I'm going to tip it that way, and then we'll lower it down. Lovely, lovely. Oh, Rory.
Well done,
So,
you two.
I've got some information for you already, don't look. So when we took the sump off of my gearbox, off of my car, it had a date inside it of 2015. So my gearbox had already been serviced in 2015.
Yeah.
Yours says June 2007.
What year's the car? Oh yeah, 2007.
So this car has done 160-odd thousand miles and it's never had a gearbox service.
This is going to be good for it.
Yeah, I would say so. In fact, how this gearbox is even still selecting gears smoothly is absolutely unknown to me. Oh, is it not?
No, so especially when you put it in sport, it's so lurchy.
Okay, but one thing I will say is that it's probably a good sign that this car's never really done much towing. Because if it had done a lot of towing, then this would probably be blown up by now.
Okay.
These are your magnets, Rory.
They're a bit sludgy.
Oh, a bit? Look at all those metal filings. That is quite normal though, because as the clutches wear, you get metal filings in the oil. But to be fair...
I mean, not too bad for 2007,
for the mileage, and with it being a 350 as well, that will put a bit more wear on the gearbox. That's not that bad.
The one thing to remember with these gearboxes, this and the 8-speed, the little seal that's on your filter, Exhibit A, always check it comes off with the filter, because if it doesn't, you'll end up with 2 seals in the hole and then the filter sits off and you have no gears whatsoever.
Do you know what this is, Rory?
No.
So this is the valve body in the bottom of the gearbox, and it's got a load of solenoids on the end here which select the gears. I had a E53 V8 X5 once, and I pulled onto the M25, and it went, and then just sort of stopped selecting gears, and it went into limp mode. And I did a bit of research, and on those, they suffer with the gaskets underneath the valve body. So I thought, I know, I'll do that myself. So I put it into my unit, and at the time I didn't have a ramp or anything, so I literally jacked it up on axle stands, took all of these bolts out, and as I took it down, I took it apart, and then loads of little springs and plastic bits and all that just flew out. It just exploded. And I spent probably 2 hours putting all the little springs, and there was ball bearings in there and all sorts, and I thought, oh my God. And I put it all back in, and I put the fresh gearbox in it, run it up, drove it up the road, and it was like brand new.
And you sold it straight away.
I sold it straight away for a fantastic profit. No, I didn't do that. No, I did sell it, and it is still going today. Another thing as well that's worth mentioning, BMW say that these have lifetime oil and filters in them. Lifetime to BMW is 100,000 miles or 10 years. So these should be serviced. And if you've got an X5 or any automatic really, because a lot of cars have this gearbox in it, and if it's never had a gearbox service, do it, because it makes a massive difference and it will probably increase the life of your gearbox.
So anyway, budget update.
Budget?
I've calculated with all the parts that I bought, even including the screen, I'm only £1,000 into this car.
That is not bad, to be fair. Have you calculated my time into that as well? Because obviously I've got very expensive labour rates.
Yeah, but I just gave and then everything.
You can't put that in the video, Rory.
Before we continue, a shout out to this week's very useful sponsor, Carly, that allows you to take back control of your car by diving into its diagnostics for a complete overview of your vehicle's health.
Simply plug the scanner into the OBD2 port, open the app, and Carly will reveal all.
Right then, so let's have a look what Carly has come up with. Found issues, 61. ECUs identified, 24. So let's have a look at the results. Engine, let's have a look at the issues in the engine. Fuel injection rate too high compared to lambda value and mass air. So if I enter the smart mechanic, we can have a look at potential consequences. Engine runs unsteadily. Do you know what? Sometimes it does. Sometimes it hesitates. But there's a lot more to Carly than just checking a vehicle's health, because with more modern cars, this one included, you can also unlock hidden features. Now, one thing that really annoys me about the F11 is that you can open the boot on the fob by pressing a button, but you can't close it. If we have a look here in Carly, open up the tailgate module, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to enable all of these things. And now, all things being well, it should close itself at the touch of a button for the first time. Oh, yes! Happy days. So if you want to take back control of your car, then Carly is the tool for you. What's more, you can get 15% off using the code ALEXV2 at checkout.
Oh, you're not meant to use your power tool on that, man.
I'm not tightening it up with the power tool. I'm just winding the bolts in. So while Josh is just putting the gearbox back together, I'm going to replace the fuel filter.
We've already filmed it and you were late.
I'm going to replace the fuel filter.
We've already filmed it.
Ready, steady?
Yeah. Is this where the fuel's going to come pissing out here, Josh?
I don't want to get covered.
Oh, you're going to get covered.
Oh. Hopefully we won't have to bleed it either, because that's a fact. It's about 20 quid, that is. Yeah.
Oh, look at me doing things.
One.
Oh, nice. New fuel filter in. Right, so we're going to open up the old one and see if it actually was clogged, or if my car has another issue. All right, let's have a look. Am I in for a world of pain?
It's not terrible. It's a bit black, but
Not enough to be causing me low fuel pressure.
unlikely. We don't know when it was fitted, but we'll try it, see what happens.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah?
filter's dry. We need to go for a drive, but we'll do that in a minute.
The new fuel filter is on.
What did the old one look like?
Oh, it wasn't that bad actually. We cut it open.
Update!
We're topping up the gearbox. It's now up to temperature.
Hold me tight.
Hold me pipe. He cycled it through the gears. Oh, ooh, take the camera. Ooh, know what to say.
Well, that was fucking dreadful.
This is what Taylor had. Josh was here working away. Taylor on grinder.
I'm not on grinder.
It's tender, actually.
Aiden, include this in the edit. So Josh is just doing boost pipe stuff. My new boost pipe.
How much was this, Rory? Have a guess at home. How much do you think this single pipe costs? It does make a nice tune.
£212.
£212.
Yeah, and I actually bought the wrong one, so I got the lower boost hose, which we've now replaced as well, because that was actually leaking, luckily. So we're finally de-shitting this car.
Jesus.
Oh. How much better does that look? That looks so much better.
That is much cleaner. Right, so Rory, this is actually my first time in your X5. You seem to think it's very fast.
I think for an X5, this is
Oh, okay, there it is, for an X5.
So yeah, I was telling Josh and Taylor, I think I'm 2.5 grand into this car at the moment.
Oh!
So I'm at the grand limit that I said I could get this car running and driving for. So we're about to see.
I'm ready with a fire extinguisher.
Can you stop pointing that at me?
We know the front arms need doing.
Don't spray that at me, please. I don't trust you. You're distracting me. I'm going to hit something in a minute.
The front arms still need doing, so it still is.
Oh,
Stop it! Here you go, Taylor. So
Shall I give it a bit of try?
Put it in sport mode.
I'm just going to try normal mode.
No, I go.
Oh my god.
Whoa!
The traction control just cut in. Will you stop?
Sorry.
Will you leave my knob alone. Leave me knob alone.
Stop breaking my car!
It makes a lot of noise from the exhaust, doesn't it? Where's the handbrake? Where's the handbrake? Was that flat on the brake? Oh my god. Rory, this is a death trap. You need to drive this home immediately.
It feels like you sprayed WD-40 on the brake discs. Yeah.
WD-40 on the Stop!
I do quite like this car.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's a bit more naughty, isn't it?
It is a bit baggy, but I quite like it.
Yeah, put it in sport. So when I first put this in sport and let go, it started doing this jerking thing from stationary. I don't know if it's still going to do it or not.
Here's the thumbprint.
Jesus Christ, this is... Jesus Christ.
I'm standing on the brakes.
Are the brakes that bad?
Will you leave the knob alone? Why did I not buy this car? Why did I not buy this? Why did I spend 6 grand on a slower one?
And what you do?
You overpaid.
I'm selling it.
So what does this need then? It needs the front arms doing,
Front
it
arms,
needs discs
wheel.
and pads?
No, disc and pads are new.
What was that?
But you said the brakes are shit.
The brakes are rubbish.
So you need new discs and pads?
No, they're new.
But they're rubbish. Shall I do an emergency stop?
Yeah.
Christ.
Right. Are you ready at this roundabout?
Jesus
Ready,
Christ.
steady, I'm going to brake as hard as I can. Oh, it was quite good actually. Sorry, that man was looking so funny. They were... It's because we've burnt all the WD-40 off the discs now.
Okay, so brakes are good. What do you
about
need?
handling?
Stereo's folks.
Oh no, the handling needs work. It needs front arms.
Yes.
Which we never got round to. It needs new tyres.
Damn good clean.
Yeah.
So you're £1 grand in. You need to spend what? Another 500 quid?
I wouldn't even say that. Arms are 70 quid each. And then wheel refurb.
And you need engine mounts because
Oh,
your
shit,
engine's
yeah,
been...
no,
Oh,
so
and you need a new roof as well.
Yeah,
a
I
whole roof.
So Rory, with all of that information, still a good purchase? Or do you kind of wish, if you could turn the clocks back, you just hadn't bothered? Oh, shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
sell it. Sell it.
No, I think this is still a very good purchase. I think just by seeing how much Taylor is a bit jealous of this, I think I know it's...
I mean, it is worth spending all that money just to annoy Taylor.
Yeah.
Because you are very irritating.
All right,
Rory,
anyway.
close the video.
Close the video. Finn.
No, it's not how
Thanks for being late, Taylor.
Yeah,
I weren't
nice
late.
one, Taylor. Well done on the car purchase.
Bye.
It's...
Cut the camera.
it's
Na 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 na.